Hello everyone and welcome back to Rewrite. Let's continue. There's a nice little two-story apartment building. It was probably built very recently. On top is a little open-air garden, like many other buildings in the city. It's pretty nice.
地図によるなら、あのアパートだね。
Does she live alone? These look like single rooms.
ですね。一人で病気は辛いはず。やっぱり来て正解でしたね。
雑炊でも作ってあげたら喜ぶかね。さっきスーパーがあったから戻って少し買い物していく？
What is jigae? She probably would like that, but if the three of us barged in and started making that, it'd just feel awkward for her. For today, let's just check on her, offer her the cakes, then leave her alone.
そうですね。それで軽く仲直りってのが理想的なシナリオだと思います。
204号室。2階の一番奥みたいだね。
We go up the stairs, then all the way around. All the rooms we pass by are empty. It's a bit lonely, but the walls probably aren't that thick, so maybe it's nicer without anyone living next door.
204、この花。ここですね。
This is where Class Rep lives. The cutesy nameplate and the little planter outside the door both have nice looking artificial flowers in them. I see, Shizuru was right, she clearly likes flowers, but if they were real, she'd be too afraid of killing them. She probably won't like the fact that Chihaya brought flowers. Let's just hope she understands that Chihaya wants to help her get past her fear.
呼び鈴押すよ。
Okay, grind that bell into the dust.
普通にポチリで結構です。
じゃあ、グリグリポチリの方向で。あれ？
We can hear someone moving around even though we haven't rung the bell yet. Huh? Did we happen to get here when she was about to go out? The door opens and Class Rep almost walks right into us. I've never seen her outside of school, so seeing her out of uniform is interesting. That long gothic jacket suits her mature demeanor quite well. There's no way it'd look as good on Kotori or Chihaya. Class Rep looks at her three guests with shock.
なんだ、天王寺小太郎、神戸さんに、大鳥さんまで。
Hey Class Rep, sorry for coming unannounced. How are you feeling?
顔色はそんなに悪くないみたいだね。
薬を飲んだから平気だ。みたいですね。外出しようという気になるくらいには元気になったみたいです。よかった。これは何の真似か。
Class Rep notices the bouquet and the cakes we brought, then starts to get worried. We bought some cakes for you, and Chihaya brought flowers. As expected, Class Rep's face turns dark for a moment. We knew this was coming. Chihaya explains herself quickly. None of us want Class Rep to think we came here to torture her.
気持ちは嬉しいが。お花、本当は好きだって聞きました。玄関の中もすごく綺麗に飾ってあるじゃないですか。
The part of the apartment we can see behind Class Rep is very neatly arranged. It's also beautifully decorated with fake flowers, making it extremely clear how much she really loves flowers. After seeing this, no one would ever believe she avoided those pansies because she thought they were filthy. But she's stepping back now because of the living flowers Chihaya brought.
やっぱり生のお花は苦手かな。
昔いろいろあったらしいってのも聞きました。それ以来お花や動物に触れるのが怖いってのも。どうしてそれを。
Class Rep loses her composure a little upon realizing that we know about her past. But Chihaya continues smiling brightly.
ひまわりくらい偶然枯れることだってあります。私だって昔かっこつけて知識もないのにバラを育てようとして全部枯らしちゃったことありますもの。生ものを傷ませちゃったこともあるし、腐らせて大変なことにしちゃったこともあります。でもそれらは不慣れで不器用な幼少時代には誰もが一度は経験する失敗じゃないでしょうか。言いたいことはわかるか。 そういうのを生やし立てるムカつく男子とかがいるのは知ってます。ささやかな失敗をそういう連中に生やし立てられ、この花さんは傷つけられたに違いない。
Shizuru told us about what happened to you, about the sunflower and the goldfish. So many of those coincidences happened around the same time, and everyone else wouldn't let you forget it, so you became afraid of touching things.
そうか。しずるがか。
私たちはね、猫の時のこととかボールの時のこととかを怒ってなんか全然いないんだよ。
事情がわからない時は私もカチンときましたが、この花さんにも同情すべき事情があったことが分かり、その
She traveled a great distance to find you and be friends again.
私のセリフを勝手に奪わないでください。そういうことです。
私たちは全然怒ってないんだよ。そして委員長のその事情をとても気の毒に思ってるの。本当はお花も大好きなのに怖くて触れられないなんて本当にかわいそうだなって思って。
Before she could finish, Chihaya holds out the bouquet. Chihaya is smiling strongly.
大丈夫。触れても絶対に枯れません。私が保証します。
気持ちは嬉しいが、
この花さんが触れてこの花が枯れるようなことがあったら、それはこの花さんのせいじゃありません。すぐ枯れちゃうような花を売りつけやがったあの花屋のせいです。その際はきっちりと制裁しますので大丈夫です。
Chihaya swings her fist. She must be making it look silly on purpose. Chihaya's trying her best to keep everything calm and friendly, hoping class rep will accept her bouquet. Hoping that would make them friends again, putting all their fights behind them. That's what she wants more than anything right now.
ありがとう。気持ちはありがたく受け取るが。
ほら、大丈夫だってば。
Chihaya makes one final push. All the pretty flowers end up in class rep's chest. Just like that cat from a few days ago. In fact, this is a repeat of that day.
ね、お花枯れたりなんかしな。
The petals scatter, fluttering through the air. For just a moment, it has a fantastical beauty. But behind that beauty, class rep's expression is filled with not only loneliness, but pain. The bouquet had fallen apart, strewn across the floor. Chihaya had been knocked back into me. If I wasn't here to catch her, she would have ended up on the ground. The box of cakes Kotori was holding also got knocked away by class rep's hands and is now a pitiful mess on the ground. We don't have to open the box to know they are ruined. Yes, it's a repeat of that day, and it ended the same exact way. Regret shows on both of their faces. From class rep's point of view, this was a perfect chance to go back to being friends. But she needed more time before she could try holding that bouquet on her own. It must have been the same for Chihaya. If class rep took this bouquet, that would have been a perfect sign of their friendship. But that was a rule she'd invented on her own. She knew full well that class rep was afraid of touching flowers, but she underestimated the depths of that wound. If she gave class rep those flowers, that'd be the end of their fighting. It wasn't as shallow an idea as it sounds. It was also a message, a way of saying they could get back together, no problem. So instead of a lengthy, dramatic build-up, she chose to hand class rep the bouquet as casually as possible. They both made mistakes, and those mistakes ran into each other head first. Well, I tried to think of something I can say to repair the damage, but damn it, I can't think of anything. I know I need to say something fast. I know what these two are like. If I don't butt in now, they'll start covering up their sadness and regret with anger.
こんなもの欲しいなんて言った覚えは一度もない。迷惑だ。
ああ、そうですか。そうでしたよね。お花大嫌いでしたもんね。余計なお世話でしたね。ほんとすみません。
ああ、余計なお世話だ。嫌いだと言ってる。花も動物も嫌いだと最初からずっと言ってる。 つ私が花を好きだなんて言ったのか。
そうですよね、言ってませんね、すみません。大嫌いなお花を押し付けて本当にすみませんでした。お花も動物も人間も何もかも嫌いならおとなしく閉じこもって二度と表に出ないでください。
私は今日一日そうしていた。勝手にやってきたのはそっちだ。
やめて。どうして二人とも心にもないことを言い合うの？二人とも仲直りしたいはずなのに。
そうですね、最初はそのつもりでしたが、きれいさっぱりその気持ちもなくなりました。
元より大鳥さんと仲が良かった覚えもない。余計なおせっかいを焼かれる覚えなどこれっぽっちも覚えがない。
そうですね、仲が良かった覚え私もありません。あなたは一人ぼっちで委員長ぶって威張ってればいいじゃないですか。友達なんて一人もいないくせに。
Nah, idiot. Even Chihaya herself looks like she knows she shouldn't have said that. Because of her obsession with cleanliness, Class Rep hasn't had a single friend other than Chizuru. Everyone understood that, but didn't touch on it, and now, Chihaya, you idiot. If she apologized right away, the wound might have been shallow. But Chihaya's too riled up to do anything like that. After a while, she frowns and speaks again.
どうもお邪魔しました。帰ります。さようなら。金輪際さようなら。
ああ、さようなら。帰れ帰れ、二度と来るな、大鳥千早。
Chihaya turns around and steps away down the stairs. Class Rep silently watches her leave, then glares at us, implying she has nothing to say to us. She looks like a small animal with its hair standing on end to make itself look intimidating. Neither I nor Kotori can think of anything to say to her. Class Rep.
ここへは二度と来るな。
Class Rep says that and goes back inside. The sound of the door slamming shut is none other than her fierce rejection. All that remains are the smashed cake box and the scattered flowers. How did this happen?
今はそっとしておくしかないね。
I wonder whether or not to ring the doorbell as Kotori shakes her head. Kotori crouches down and gathers up the flowers. She puts them back into a bouquet, then leaves it next to the door. As expected, the cakes are a complete mess. We can't leave these here. We look at Class Rep's nameplate one last time, then walk away, wondering what we should do now. Then I hear footsteps racing up the stairs. Did Chihaya come back? No, someone much smaller. Is it Chizuru? Yup, it's Chizuru.
小太郎、小鳥、どうしてここに？
Well... Chizuru seems to have figured out what happened based on the crushed cake box in my hands. After Kotori and I tell her what happened, Chizuru sighs softly.
気持ちは嬉しいが、ルチアにそれは辛い。
Yeah, maybe we were being optimistic.
ルチアは私がなだめておく。小太郎たちは地位を頼む。
Okay, thanks.
しずちゃんはすごいね。委員長が、この花さんが唯一心を許してるんだね。私は特別だ。だが、特別じゃないから友人になっちゃいけないということはない。
Class Rep and Chizuru. They're not even the same year, much less the same class. Why are they so close? Whatever the reason, there's no doubt she's the only one here who can possibly help Class Rep. Okay, take care of Class Rep for us, Moral Guard. We'll just have to trust her. Chizuru seems to understand that we need to do something about this for Class Rep's sake. For today we have to leave and let her do what she can. Tomorrow we'll talk to Chihaya at school, or so I thought. Somehow we spotted her in the park on the way home. She's sitting on a swing, looking down at the ground. I can tell how she feels without asking.
ちーちゃん。
Kotori tries to talk to her, but Chihaya doesn't answer. Even so, I still think there's hope. If she really hated Class Rep, she'd never get sad like this. Well, that sucked. What on earth do we do now? I say something casually and sit down on the adjacent swing. She's clearly giving off a "please leave me alone" aura, but everyone who does that really wants the opposite. Chihaya wants to talk to someone to help sort out her feelings. Kurori understands that too. So we both gaze up in silence at the evening sky until Chihaya opens her mouth.
最低です。
Don't get mad, Class Rep didn't mean to do that either.
違いますよ。私がです。
Chihaya shouts, still looking down. I can see teardrops falling on her skirt.
私、最低です。辛いことがあって、深い心の傷を持ってるって聞かされてたのに、それを真剣に考えなかった。未だに一時たりとも手袋を外せないくらいに、今も心の傷が癒せていないのは分かってるはずなのに、それを軽んじて、あんな軽率なことを。最低なのは私じゃないですか。あんな程度でひょいと花が受け取れる程度の悩みだったなら、そんなのとっくに乗り越えてますよ。それが乗り越えられないくらいに深いからこそ、彼女は未だにこうして辛い思いをしているというのに、そんなのちょっと考えればわかるはずなのに、どうして私はあんなことを、この花さんの気持ちも考えずに。
ちいちゃん。
Kurori puts her hand on Chihaya's head, but it's already too late to hold back the tears.
私、最低です。やっぱり友達なんて作れないな。
This is no time for us to chime in. We need to let her get all her feelings out. So we both spent the next few minutes listening quietly to Chihaya. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
ルチアも深く後悔している。短期は損期だ。
After talking to Shizuru, I know for sure the class rep feels exactly the same as Chihaya. Namely, they both want to make up with each other, and they both feel bad about what they said yesterday.
花に触ったら死ぬわけじゃない。多少苦手だとしても、あそこはルチアがこらえるべきだった。
If she could do that, this wouldn't be an issue to begin with.
そうではあるが。
Class rep's in pain too.
本人だって直そうとはしてる。あれでも、昔に比べればだいぶマシになった。
If someone has a deep wound, they're the only ones who can truly heal it. If she doesn't defeat it herself, it'll never go away. No one can get rid of it for her, no matter how far they go. Those flowers really were a mistake. Chihaya thought it'd be okay, but I should have stopped her. I'm partly responsible for naively hoping it'd work out.
時間は巻き戻らない。後悔しても遅いし、誰が悪いわけでもない。
Then why does this keep happening? They both want to make up, but they keep failing at it.
山嵐のジレンマだ。近づきすぎるばかりが愛情じゃない。
The Hedgehog's Dilemma. That's from a famous Schopenhauer parable. Two hedgehogs who want to be friends try to get close to each other, but they hurt each other with their spines. But they can be good friends without getting that close. There's a distance where people can still be kind to each other.
今回の一件で、ルチアも自分と向かい合ういい機会になったと思う。きっと遠くない将来、過去の古傷を乗り越えてくれると信じてる。
Yeah, Class Rep's been working hard to overcome it all this time. She can do it. And we'll be there to support her. Friends don't try to meddle with or forcibly correct their friends' problems. That's just forcing their values on someone else. They're really troublesome hedgehogs. They both want to make up, but they keep poking each other.
滑稽だ。なんとかしたい。
What do? We both sigh.
ようボンクラ。神戸から聞いたぜ。どじりやがったな。
Yoshino? Well, yeah, we did. It was pathetic.
そのせいで今日の教室の空気は最悪だぜ。とっととなんとかしろ。
お前はなんとかしないのか。
俺は世界と渡り合う男だぜ。日本のこんなちっぽけな町の女同士のくだらねえ喧嘩の仲裁なんてミニマムな真似は専門外なのさ。
小太郎、こいつ嫌なやつ。
Only 90% bad.
刺さったトゲは早く抜かねえと腐り出すぜ。もたもたしねえで解決しやがれ。
I know that. Do you have any good ideas for getting two stubborn, angry people back together?
それを考えるのがてめえの仕事だろうが。 ご町内は任せろと豪語したんだろうが。
Yeah, you're right. Sorry for making the class so awkward. Just give us a little while longer. We'll take care of it.
互いに仲直りしてってんなら顔さえ合わせれば何とでもなるだろう。要は顔を合わせる口実を作るだけの話だ。
Yeah, an excuse to bring them together. What could we do? Maybe visit her again?
ルチアの家へ押しかけるのは良くない。ルチアは部屋に私以外の人間をあげたがらない。
Yeah, and our visit yesterday was a huge failure.
やれやれ。ざまあね。女二人を呼び出す口実一つ作れねえとは。せいぜい二人でない知恵を絞り合ってな。
小太郎、あいつ嫌いだ。
Don't worry, neither do I. Yoshino smiles mockingly, then waves and walks away. But he says one last thing before leaving.
駅前に新しくオープンしたカフェがあるだろう。そこは巨大パフェが売りらしいぜ。すっげえ量らしくて何分かで完食するとタダになるって話だ。
Ah, I have heard about that place. I'm surprised a wild man like Yoshino checked up on a parfait place.
俺とてめえで胃袋の度胸試しでもするかと誘おうと思ったんだが、てめえの不景気な顔のせいで腹いっぱいになっちまったぜ。
Are you sure they really have that offer?
俺とてめえみてえな腐れ縁を決着するのにちょうどいい2人前の巨大パフェがあるらしい。2人で45分以内に完食するとタダだが、オーバーしたら5000円取られるってスリリングな代物らしいな。てめえが無様に鼻からクリーム垂らして自腹を切るところを見たかったが、そいつはまた今度にしてやるぜ。
Right, once I've resolved this, we'll have our duel.
男2人でパフェがつつきてえとは俺も焼きが回ったな。
Yoshino! Thank you! You really are my partner. Shizuru also understands what Yoshino told us. She nods her head several times at amazing speed. Yeah, I know. We can't miss this chance. Will class rep be okay with eating a parfait with someone?
多少の抵抗はあるだろうが、スプーンを共有するのでなければ多分大丈夫だ。
Does she like parfaits?
ああ、大好きだ。サンマが入ってたら食べなかったが。
Why sorry? I'll have to ask Shizuru about that later. We need to move quickly while they're still both regretting their actions. They really are bad at being honest. I will restore their friendship, but there's no way they'd happily come together and say, I want to be friends again. The whole problem is they aren't that honest. And so, we need a strategy.
計略。
So what we do is pretend that class rep asked Chihaya to come and Chihaya asked class rep to come. Given their personalities, they're both sure to come if the other one asks them. So, how about it? Let's find out next time on Rewrite. Thanks for watching everyone, and have a nice day. Bye bye!